They bring their punter out there now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Fielded it 3 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Cook. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. The passing windows are just not there. And that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. On 2nd and 9, Cook. He's got it to Matthews, complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. Now Cook throwing on 1st down, looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Hands it off out of the gun. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he picks up the 1st before he's taken down at the 29. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 25. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage. And now 3rd and 11 coming up.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Back to throw. Cook. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
So now the Rams send out the field goal team here. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll make this an 8-point game.
So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within one score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance. So that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
Following the made field goal for 3, Hopkins now to kick it off.
This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Orlando takes back over on offense. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll set up to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. They'll set up a throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 37. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit, because against man, it's often a tight curl, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
Second and 1.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
There you go, partner. That's some old-school football right there. You need 1 yard? Give it to your bruiser at fullback and let him get the job done.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
They'll look to throw here. This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
2nd and 4.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I have a few questions about that throw, because to me there just wasn't a lot there. I thought he tried to do a little bit too much, almost tried to will a receiver open when there was no chance he was going to be. Nice job by the linebacker, being all over that one and knocking it away.
So that CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a two-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a two-score game, and they were able to get it done.
And the LA offense ready for this next possession. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a two-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Not what they had in mind. To yardage. Cook now from the gun on third down. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Fielded just inside the 30. Oh, he shifts past him. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return.
And they will take over first and 10.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Taken down at the 42.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. Back to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The last run got 6, now second and 4. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length of the football. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play.
Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there.
With his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Sentinels are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already, just wanted to possess the football, keep converting and picking up first downs. And if the drive ends in 3 points, that's terrific. If it ends in a touchdown, fantastic.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. A 10-play drive that time, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field.
Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard, but that is not the case as we play on here in this fourth quarter.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Throwing again on second down. Cook escaping the pressure right. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this will remain an 18-point lead. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the fourth quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Looking to throw again on second down. Cook.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Cook on 1st and 10. And a quick throw here that's complete.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
2 minutes left to play in this football game. EA Sports.